officially spring. If you're figuring out what to have for dinner to ring in the new season, we've got you covered. We're learning how to make lemon ricotta pasta in today's What's for Dinner. And joining me now is Kristen Clinkscales, also known as Kristen Eats on Instagram. Thanks so much for stopping in.
Thank you for having me.
My mouth is already watering just hearing the name of this recipe.
Yes.
You often cover, viral foods from social media. Is this one of those recipes?
So this was a viral recipe from a food blogger that was one of her viral recipes. But really, I was looking for something super quick. Yeah. Also something that kind of brings in a little bit of spring that you can do under 30 minutes with also limited ingredients. So this is like 1-2 punch of all those things.
I understand why it went viral because it's spring, it's fast, and it's sure to be delicious.
Yes.
Walk us through what we got to do.
Okay, so first what you're going to do is you're going to boil your pasta. I love these little rigatoni noodles. I feel like they kind of cling to the sauce and you get sauce in the middle and they're delicious.
Oh yeah.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna boil 2 cups of these noodles, and please, please, please save your pasta water. Okay. Don't be like me and throw it out and then accidentally throw it out and then have to do a little bit more for this recipe because that may or may not have happened this morning.
She's not speaking from experience.
Reserve some of your pasta water because we're gonna need that.
Okay.
And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna put your pasta back into the pot, the clean pot. Mm-hmm. You're going to add in your ricotta cheese. You're going to grate a bunch of Parmesan over it. You're going to juice your lemons, add your lemons in there, and you're going to stir that all up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slowly add that pasta water back in. So the starches in the pasta water kind of create this creaminess to the pasta.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of adding heavy cream or milk, that's what kind of helps thicken is that pasta water. So that's why the pasta water is important. So you're gonna do all of that, then you're gonna add in at the last minute your arugula. So you've got a little peppery, arugula that are a little springtime vibes, some green, and you're gonna mix that all in. And also your lemon zest. So we also zested one of our lemons with a lovely little microplane. And then—
Is that what that's called?
This is a
what
microplane.
A fun little learning lesson. I never have heard that.
Yeah, so this is your microplane. So you're just gonna zest your lemon over into your pasta, and then really you're done. So that it's really under 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I just paired mine with a chicken breast with a little arugula on top and some salt, pepper, whatever. You can add any protein next to this. Anything would work. Salmon, grilled chicken, steak, anything you want.
Oh my gosh, so many good ideas.
Or if you're just you know what, girl dinner, I want pasta, and that's all I want. So, and then at the end, we love some extra cheese, so just take your fresh parm.
Oh,
let's grate some fresh parm over the top, and then add a couple little sprigs of basil to get some more of that nice color. And really, that's your dinner.
I'm telling you, if you serve this to anyone, a smile is going to be on their face. I don't know how it could get better.
Yes.
I am worried that if I were to make this and it came time to dish out the ricotta, I'm going to probably put more than the serving the recipe says.
As long as you get that creamy consistency, it's totally fine. For me, I overdo on the parm because I love it. It's a little salty and it's just delicious. But really, it's one of those recipes you can't go wrong. And also, if you get in there and you put a little bit too much ricotta, that's why we have that pasta water, because the more you add, the thinner the sauce gets. So you can kind of just keep adding that pasta water until you get a nice consistency that you like.
I love it. It has options. You said any kind of protein you want, just have the pasta. I am curious, if somebody's really busy, is this one that you could make more of and freeze? Would you not recommend that?
I would probably say not freezing on this one. This recipe is for 2 people, so it's a cup of pasta each, but you could definitely bulk this up for a family. I definitely think you could probably put it in the fridge for a day, and then maybe save some of your pasta water to add in later, because then you could kind of in the microwave add a little pasta water. But yeah, I think this is just kind of, especially with the fresh arugula in it, this is probably best if you just make it and eat it same day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you do want to try and save it for the next day, I would probably keep the arugula and the basil out until you're ready.
Fair, that's a good thought too.
Parmesan on the next day again too.
Yeah, add a little more. There's no wrong amount of cheese.
You can never have too much cheese. I'm glad that we're in agreement on that. I can't wait to try this one because it really does seem easy and just so delicious. So of course, thank you so much for stopping in and bringing another viral recipe with you. Of course, be sure to follow Kristen on Instagram for some more recipe inspiration. She is at Kristen Eats, and for today's recipe and past What's for Dinner segments, you can head on over to our website, foxcarolina.com.